All right, traders, check this out. We got the gold again. We were here just a couple of days ago, but we had to come back because the gold, we have some action going on right now. An important event was registered yesterday, guys. Take a look. I mean, I'm talking yesterday, I mean, last Friday, right? With the weekly closing moment. The gold basically broke below 1466, and that's an important event. All right, we've seen how strong that level was previously when price was still trading sideways, right? It's trading sideways ever since the beginning of August. So we're talking about almost 3 months where price is trading horizontally here, and it does that in a very, very tight fashion, right? And very hectic, by the way. But forget about all that, right? Because right now it's breaking. Now that seems to be a genuine breakout because, it was backed up by a weekly closing breaking, right? A weekly closing bar breaking below 1466. I want to quickly show you the big picture. We've been showing you this picture, for quite some time, talking about, a few months ago we started talking about this breakout we had over 1434, which was a massive resistance level, right? And then we were talking about the potential for what we call, a pullback for a retest, right? For a test on that 1434, making sure it's a solid support from this point on. We didn't have that yet, right? We didn't have that, retest. So it's safe to say that we're probably going to have that right now. So price basically was having this trading range for almost 3 months, and we think it's going to land now at 1434. So guess what? We decided to take action on this breakdown. We're going to take the gold for a short run towards 1434, right? We have our stop loss level at 15 spot, and as long as price remains below 1466, we're good to go. All right, if it's going to come back up for any reason, break above 1466 here again, then we will consider to pull out and maybe even flip over, right? But for now, we think the gold is on the downside, and at 1434, not only that we're going to pull out potentially, but we'll also consider to flip over because there's going to be a massive upside pressure coming from this area 1434. We think price will find here a solid, strong support, and will basically end up that downside correction, right? And ignite, the next upside move, upside segment, if you will. So it should be really interesting to follow up on this one. That's pretty much the situation right now on the gold. We're basically trying to play out the short-term cycle and, kind of separate it from the long-term cycle, which actually points upwards, right? So this is pretty much a bit of a riskier move because we're taking a counter trend type of trading opportunity right now, which is always a bit riskier, than working with the trend rather than against it. But there you go. That's about that for the gold, guys. That's about that for today. We'll be back tomorrow, so take care.